Your High Priestess has the following message for you today. Feel free to respond to your soulmate through this video in the comments, as your words at the soul level will reach your soulmate. Also, like this video to activate the energy of this video in your life. Subscribe to my channel as well so that we can remain connected through the collective, and future messages for you, from me, your High Priestess, through the universe, can be received and conveyed to you through future videos. Within your heart's person lies a deeply ingrained insecurity that does not stem from current events or circumstances, but is deeply rooted in the past. It's as if he carries a heavy burden, an echo of bygone times, which does not allow him to fully open up and communicate freely. Your heart's person has long felt that it is perilous to share his true feelings, thoughts, and concerns. These fears are not unfounded. In his childhood or even in a previous life, he experienced situations where he was punished for his openness and honesty. These experiences have left deep wounds and damaged his self-esteem. The memory of them keeps him captive and often silences him, even when he yearns to express himself. There are so many things within him that he would like to share with you. However, every time he attempts to do so, a strong nervousness overtakes him. His thoughts race, his heart beats loudly, and he is seized by an overwhelming sense of fear. This reaction is uncontrollable, and he finds it difficult to escape from it. It is as if an invisible cord tightly constricts his vocal cords and steals his words before they can escape his lips. Yet, despite all his fears and worries, a part of him longs to open up. Deep in his heart, he knows that he must break these chains that hold him back in order to experience true connection and deep intimacy. But how can he do that? How can he overcome this deeply rooted pain? In the coming weeks and months, he will become increasingly aware that he is not alone in this struggle. His intuition will grow stronger, and he will sense that change is in the air. Slowly, he begins to realize that there are people who genuinely want to help him, and that he does not always have to be his own obstacle. Perhaps it's a book he reads or a conversation he randomly has with a stranger, but somehow he starts gaining a new perspective on his life. He recognizes that he cannot let himself remain trapped in this fear snare forever, and that it's time to be brave and confront the demons of his past. His journey to healing will not be an easy path. There will be moments when he doubts whether he has the strength and courage to continue. However, with every step he takes, he becomes a little stronger and more self-assured. The walls he has built around himself for years slowly begin to crumble. He allows himself to confront his deepest fears and insecurities and realizes that he is no longer alone. In these times of reflection, he will repeatedly remember the moments when you were there for him, and he will feel the unwavering faith you placed in him. Months will pass, and as he continues on his inner journey, he will increasingly realize that he has the potential to transcend his past and create a new future for himself. Over time, he will begin to open up to you more, piece by piece, word by word. His heart, once tightly closed, will start to open, releasing the burden of the past. There will still be times when he relapses, when old fears and insecurities resurface, but he will no longer be alone. Because he has recognized that true strength lies not in handling everything alone, but in entrusting himself to others and accepting help. With time, and it may take years, he will finally be able to completely overcome his communication blockade. The moment will come when he sits across from you, looks deep into your eyes, and pours out his heart to you. It will be a moment of indescribable depth and intimacy, a moment worth waiting for. As your heart's person overcomes his inner barriers, his outer world will also show signs of change. His daily life will be marked by growing self-reflection. He will begin to question routines and habits that once provided him with security but no longer align with his growing self-awareness. He will also start to perceive the people in his life differently. He will realize that many of his past friendships and relationships were built on a foundation of security and avoidance of confrontation rather than genuine connection and understanding. Some of these relationships may change or come to an end as he feels more drawn to people on a similar journey of self-growth and self-discovery. This process will not be without its challenges. Amidst his transformation, he will have days when he feels lost or overwhelmed. There may be moments when he wonders if the pain and uncertainty of growth are truly worth it. But at his core, he knows there is no turning back. Every step he takes, even if it seems small, contributes to making him the person he has always wanted to be. His dreams will become more intense and symbolic, often reflecting his inner changes. Perhaps he will dream of old places where he once felt secure or of people from his past who caused him pain. But these dreams will not only be memories of old wounds, they will also be keys to healing. They will encourage him to delve deeper into his subconscious and recognize and embrace the hidden aspects of his psyche. Over time, communication will become less a source of fear for him and more a bridge to connecting with others. He will learn to choose his words carefully and speak with integrity. And as he does so, he will discover that many people respond to his openness and honesty by entrusting him with their own stories and experiences. Perhaps someday he will even reach a point where he decides to share his journey and insights with others, whether through writing, speaking, or other creative means. He will realize that by sharing his story, he not only heals himself but also offers hope and inspiration to others. And amid all these changes and developments, his relationship with you will continue to grow and deepen. The moments of silence between you, once characterized by discomfort, will become moments of peaceful togetherness where no words are necessary. Your conversations will become richer and more meaningful, marked by mutual respect and understanding. In all this growth and change, it will become clear that love is not just a feeling but also an action, a constant effort to see, hear, and understand the other person. And although the journey never truly ends, the depth and quality of the connection that forms between you will be worth it. Bear in mind that this prediction is a guide, not a fixed destiny. The future always depends on the decisions we make in the present. Therefore, always act with love and kindness, and you can find a path that leads to happiness and fulfillment. This was today's message for you. I deeply appreciate your time and trust, and I would be delighted to receive a like, a comment, or a free subscription if my messages resonate with you. Your support helps me to strengthen my channel and reach more people whom I can assist. It was wonderful to have you here. Do not hesitate to drop by again and listen to the future messages of the universe from your High Priestess.